So you need to get better at not trading to be able to trade. Now, I know that you're so excited to trade and that you want to trade every single day, but chill, okay? Just chill out a little bit, okay? Be really calm, because by not trading, you are actually gonna get better at trading. Crazy, hey? And I know I'm gonna have to explain this one a little bit. Like, how the hell on this planet, Ryan, am I gonna get better by not trading? And I'm gonna get better at trading by not trading. You're gonna have to explain this to me. And that's what I'm gonna do in this video. So stick with me, because I'm gonna break it all down for you. So many traders say to me, well, you have to have an edge. You have to trade value, 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 value. They're always banging on about value, which is 100% true. And you need value, and yes, you need an edge. So why are you saying those things, but then your trading things have no edge or no value just because you feel like you have to have a trade that day? You're just like that bloke in the park, sat on the bench, drinking his White Lightning or his Stella Artois because he has to have a drink that day. It's the exact same. It's the exact same. So let me set the scene for you, okay? Pretty much every trader I have ever met has traded something that they shouldn't do. And they know it, okay? Now, the big change in your trading comes, big jump in profitability. Everybody wants to get profitable. Everyone focuses on that strategy, okay? A lot of times, the big jump in your trading comes from when you start not trading, because there's so many things you shouldn't be trading and you stop doing those. That's a massive, massive jump, because a lot of people, setting that scene for you, a lot of people, they go get their selections for the day. They got their selections for the day and maybe nothing fits the criteria, but they're so desperate to trade, so desperate to feel like they were making progress, they traded something anyway. Because if you're not actively trading, how do you make progress? Almost as desperate as Martin trying to beat me for comments. We recorded the trading show last week, and my videos go out on a Tuesday. I record a video and it goes out on a Tuesday, okay? And I think 1,100 people have watched it by Wednesday, and I had 200 comments. And Martin was fuming when he came on this show with me. He was like, yeah, how did you get all those comments? I don't know. I don't know, guys. How did I get all those comments? Must have just been a good video, Martin. So yeah, if you commented on that video last week, let me know in the comments below, and tell me a bit about your trading this week. How's it been going? You know, and is what I'm saying so far, does it hit home with you? You know, I am, like I say, I really want these to be as interactive as possible, because I'm literally sat staring into a screen. So how do you make progress by not trading? Okay, well, you need to realize something, okay? Now, trading is a puzzle, okay? There are so many different parts to trading. We know that. But for me, they fall into two main categories. The two key main elements, okay, is the actual trading here, and then we've got the mental aspect here. Now, under the actual trading elements, you know, I'm thinking the strategy, the bank, the selections, the execution of the trades. That's the trading bit, okay? Then over here, there's a little bit of crossover, but the mental aspect, this is huge for me. I probably think, a lot of people think that trading is 80% trading and 20% mental. I actually think it's switched the other way around. I think it's probably 20% the actual trading element, you know, your bank, the strategy, the selections, the execution of the trades. 80% of it is the mental aspect, okay? And in the mental aspect, we're talking FOMO, bank management, execution of trades as well, staking, controlling emotions, managing time and the expectations. Now, by focusing on one side more than the other, you're destined to fail. And I know it's so much more sexy to look at this side, okay? The trading side, you know, because that's the fun bit, really. That's the looking at the sport, the finding out about the players, the building your strategy, the expectation. This is where you see that all of your dreams coming true, okay? You know, all that money that you want to make and the freedom that that gives you. But actually, that's such a small part of it. The trading is such a small part of it. Over here is the real power. So if you're with me now and you're on that and you're like, Ryan, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, to steal an American phrase, and you're really, really excited because you're like, the mental side, that's where I know I need to work. Okay, you're going to do really, 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 really well because this isn't sexy, okay? But this can become, whoa, this can become so sexy. This is the black swan. This is going to, the more work and effort you put on this, this is just going to become amazing, okay? Focusing on one side more than the other, you are going to fail. So this is the part of the reason why I say when you're not trading, you're actually getting better because you're working on that mental aspect, which is the biggest part of it. You are accepting, they said accepting then, that nothing meets your criteria and you're moving on. You go, okay, nothing meets my criteria, I'm moving on. That is so much easier said than done though, right? Like it's so much easier said than done. But in this situation, it can be really, really hard because you are trying to talk yourself into making something tradable that day. You are trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It just won't work. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's just like my wife putting a blind just there, expecting me to put it up without asking me to put it up. Well, maybe she did ask me to put it up, okay? But maybe I didn't hear that. But it's just not going to happen, okay? It's never going to fit, okay? Now, there's two things that you can do to help you stay on track with your trades and only do ones that fit. And I'm going to break both of those down for you. One is to create a rules list, and the other is a trading plan. Now, they both work in tandem with each other, so you need both of them, okay? But by doing this, we make sure we only trade the best trades, the ones that we have proven to be profitable. Now, I'm also here thinking that you've been through my Super Trader framework, okay? If not, you can get it. I'll send you the document. If you comment Super Trader below, guys, I will send you the Super Trader document, okay? It breaks down how to build a strategy. It's just the best thing ever. It's all of my years of trading put into this document, all of my years of helping people get better at trading put into this document. It's going to teach you to build your own trading plan, your own trading strategy, everything you need, okay? Now, I'm going to talk you through a real life example of my own, how I go about this. I'm going to use my Bet Green Lay the Draw filter, okay? Now, I'm also going to be giving you the rules for this strategy, so you're going to get a bit of a strategy as well. Woohoo! I know you love strategies, okay? You all love the strategies. Whenever we do a strategy video, it's like view, pow, 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 pow. Everyone loves it. Say it's because it's the trading bit. The mental bit, this video won't get as many views. People are probably going to drop off at this point because I'm talking about mental, the mental aspect of trading, and that's not as sexy, okay? So, Bet Green filter. The rules are home favorite under 2.0, draw odds between 3 and 5. The home team needs to have scored 70% or more. Okay. These rules have been built from my Super Trader framework. So, started with the idea. I worked on my strategy, that one strategy. Remember my barbell principle about getting that one strategy over here. A lot of what I'm doing, it seems, with these videos recently is tying in a lot of my other principles. So if you are new to this channel, hit subscribe, like, and watch everything. Just watch everything, okay? You'll get better. But I do talk about it in that Super Trader framework. So, and I do say Super Trader really, really fast. Super Trader, Super Trader, Super Trader, Super Trader. You try saying Super Trader, Super Trader, Super Trader as fast as you can 3 times. Some of you guys will be well quicker than me. So remember, comment Super Trader, you can get that, and then you don't need to worry about this. So they have been built. I also say so a lot. Okay, so now they've been built with my Super Trader framework. I start with that idea. I've tweaked it. Now, I start the day by logging into the BTC stats, okay? Now, I'm getting the games that are on my list. Now, I was recording this on the 11th of November, and 2 games fit the initial criteria, which was the home favorite under 2.0 and the draw odds 3.5. Okay, now, one of the games doesn't have a 70% or greater scored for the home team scored first. So straight away, I got rid of that, okay? Now, the other game did have over 70% of the time. Now, I also check that against that team conceding. So I've got the home team scoring first 70% of the time. I have detailed this video on this channel as well. And then I'm looking for that opposing number to be quite high as well, because I want the home team to score 70% of the time first, the away team to concede. Okay. Now, the next thing for me is that's my rules. Okay. So I've That's the rules. So I've taken those two potential trades, I've got rid of one straight away, and then I've broken it down and just gone to the other one. Now I'm going through the rest of my checks, making sure the best players are playing and all those kind of things. Okay. Now this is where the rules list comes in, but they are only as good as you. If you follow your rules 80 to 90% of the time on Betfair, you're going to do well. If you follow your rules 95 to 100% of the time, you are going to be balling out. You are going to finally get, I want to hit you on the head with this hammer and just hammer it into your head. If you follow your rules, you'll make more money on Betfair. I guarantee it, okay? I guarantee it. Because in the long run, you're going to get actual data. You're not going to be doing trades that you shouldn't be doing, okay? So this is where your rules come in. They're only ever as good as you. If you don't stick to them, you've had it. My friend, Steve Howe from It's Mugs blog, okay, he told me something that, I don't even want to think about it, okay? Every man is going to shudder like I just did when you hear what I'm about to tell you. I don't even know if the words can come out of my mouth, okay? But he told me that one of his students, right, the only way that they would follow their rules is when they didn't follow their rules, they walked downstairs into their kitchen, they got a rolling pin, they put part of their vernacular, okay, that rhymes with wall, onto the kitchen top, and they hit it with that rolling pin. Yeah, shudder, okay? So again, this is where your rules come in. Remember, they're only as good as you. Now I've got one game from that strategy ruled onto my trading plan. Now I can hear you going, oh, well, only one trade that day. Surely one trade that day that's been perfectly researched, everything's going the right way is better than doing 10 trades that are crap, okay? So many people do too many trades. So they think they need to do too many trades. I could do a whole nother video on that. In fact, I probably will. Okay, so on to that trading plan. What does the trading plan look like? That's the other question you have. Simple. It's got the date, okay? Then it's got the strategy name. Okay, so lay the draw. Then underneath that, it's got the top line stats and research. Okay, so an example, this wasn't an actual trade. I'm just making this up. Liverpool versus Southampton. Whoa, Liverpool are back. Yay. Liverpool score for 75% of the time, which isn't true this season. Southampton concede 80% of the time first. Okay, Salah and Nunez are playing, Trent is playing, Robertson's playing, etc., etc., etc. Now, next week on this very, very YouTube channel, I am releasing a detailed video on trading plans, okay? So there's going to be a document. You'll just literally be able to take it, copy, paste it. You'll have everything you need set up for you, okay? Just like, it's all there, okay? Now you have the games that you're doing that day. You also have the kickoff time. All you need to do 10 to 15 minutes before that game is just have a double check on everything. So my process is this: check the trade is still in line with my rules. That's number one. Yes, move on to the plan. Okay, the plan, I check the trading plan. Everything's still hunky-dory. How am I feeling? Am I okay? Am I a bit het up? Am I a bit angry? Am I a bit agitated? Maybe I shouldn't be trading. Okay, then don't worry, move on, because this is also a key point. How many times have you been trying to work and trade at the same time? Doesn't work. You get really, really agitated. Even if you've got to this point, right, where it's added to the trading plan and you know that that's a good trade, I don't care. I don't care. If you are agitated, if you are distracted, if you are not feeling it, you shouldn't be trading it, okay? You should not be trading it, because you're never, ever, ever going to be able to give it your full attention, your full energy, everything that you need to get into that trade, okay? So another thing that I then do, players. Is everybody playing? Like, players still playing, okay? Nobody's been pulled from the lineup. I use Twitter, SofaScore for this, okay? Now I trade the match. Then I write a recap on my trading plan. So how did I get on? Did it go well, etc., 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 that kind of thing, okay? All we need to do. Now, if you've done this and there are no trades, write it down on your trading plan. You know, this is where your plan works, because it's not just for trades. You know, you can jot it down. You can Jot down the steps you took to find the trades. You know, the thoughts that you had, some of the trades that you did think, oh, I nearly squeezed that one in, but I didn't because of X, Y, and Z, because you're gaining momentum. But what you can then do is that gives you that chance to go back and just reflect on that, okay, to reflect on your process. Because a lot of people think, you know, how do I know that I'm doing the right trade? Well, the only way to do that is to work on this section here, this mental side, you know, going back, reflecting on you, your notes and all that kind of thing, and then blending in some of that trading skill where you go, okay, well, let me break down this. I didn't pick that trade. Why didn't I pick it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Okay, start to get this data. One thing that I've really worked on is this. Would I be annoyed with myself after doing that trade? Always an ambulance coming past, always. Because I know I shouldn't be doing it. Okay. If it lost, that's a really, really easy question to answer. Really easy. But I know you'll be saying, what if I do it and it wins? Well, in the words of a great, great, great wizard, yes, I am a geek, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff goes on here, Pokemon. Gandalf the Grey said to Peregrine Took, you don't strike me as a fool, Peregrine Took. Okay, now you are a fool if you do that. As Gandalf said himself, you are a fool because this isn't what super traders do. It might work once or twice, okay? It might. You're just trading on hope. Let me ask you guys, how's that trading on hope working out for you? It's not great, is it? It's not great. Didn't think so. So now you've done your routine for the day. If there's trades, trade them. If not, listen to a podcast about trading. Look back over your daily notes on how you're doing. Look at how your staking has improved. Look at the things that you've improved. Remember, 2 weeks ago, I did a video, right? I'll get you the name of it now. Go and watch that video if you haven't already, okay? Focus on the execution, not the result. In that, I gave you a little exercise to do at the end of every single month, where you write about the wins from that previous month, the challenges about that month, and the things that you're going to work on, okay? Go back to that document if there's no trades. Look through it and go, see, my challenge last month was I was doing too many trades and it led to too many losing days. Okay, right, that just reiterates it for me, okay? There you go. Look at how your staking's improved. Look at what's happened on the great days and what's gone wrong on your bad days, okay? And the mistakes that you made on them. I bet on the bad days, you weren't disciplined. And on the good days, you were, okay? So take that, because this one helps to anchor the decision to not trade. It helps it, okay? Now, this takes some work. You will not master it daily. And I have totally forgot until right at the end of this video to give you the community word to comment. So those that you have been watching these videos for a while, you will know that I've been dropping a word in at certain points in the video. So you comment and it lets me see your profiles. It also lets me know that you got to that certain point of the video. So this one's going to be really, really good. And I don't think this one's going to get many. So please prove me wrong. And just say, Ryan forgot. They're the 2 words today. Mix it up, 2 words. Reason I do this is it lets me know if my videos are any good or not, but it also really does help with when I'm recording these videos, because you guys are amazing and you've been commenting on the videos so much recently that I actually get to see your faces. And as sad as it might seem, when I am recording these videos and I'm staring at this camera right in front of me, I do actually picture what you guys are doing when you're watching these videos, because I've now seen some of your faces. So I'm like, I wonder if they're, sat having a beer, or, I know one person watches these videos after midnight with vodka, which is like, do you need vodka to get this through this video? I don't know. So it's great that you comment. The word today is 2 words, Ryan forgot. And I will see you next week for that video on trading plans. Thank you very much for watching.